Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And yeah, this is something I guarantee I didn't think I'd be ever see happening. I'm gonna be honest. Um, but in summary of what Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is, it is essentially a remake slash remaster slash DLC of Doki Doki Literature Club. The remaster portion of it is the fact that it is on the Unity engine rather than its normal default storytelling engine. The cool things about it that aren't just remaster and why it's other editions, if I do this, you'll see it's on consoles. Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation all have the glorious game that is Doki Doki Literature Club. I've already done a playthrough on Doki Doki Literature Club, so I will not be doing a playthrough here. However, if you see here, side stories. I don't have all of them unlocked, but I have been trying to do them. I think it's basically, I think I'll have to do a guide on how to unlock each one, but I will try and do each one and have all these side stories covered. I'm not going to be covering everything else, but I will be trying to 100% the game on my own time. Just to get an idea, here's actually some of the stuff I've done. I think I did this by select the world Kawaii in the poem game, write a poem for Natsuki, select the word Doki Doki during the poem game, and then review the file poemwords.txt for any anomalies. Yeah, this is all the concept art for them. I love this. And then I love this art. I love this art so goddamn much. But I chose the kawaii one. But I actually might make this my new wallpaper. So, yeah. Obviously I have the book. Which actually, this is really good for meme purposes. So, I love this. And also just Natsuki. My current playthrough of the game is actually in Natsuki run. So, actually, I think I know how I can set it as my wallpaper. I go to here. Yeah, you have all the sketches. Go here, and I can screenshot this, and I make that my Xbox wallpaper, which I will probably do later. You have all the promo. But we're going to be doing side stories. We're going to start off with Trust. And depending on how long these are, I might split them up into two parts. But it'll basically be DDLC plus side stories, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won't separate each one into its own series. It'll just be all the side stories in its own episode. But it will continue on in Doki Doki Literature Club's playlist. But I will also have a separate playlist for this one as well. Begin the side story. Oh god, it feels weird playing this again. I'm actually a little terrified, but at the same time... There's new music, too? I didn't know this! Also, I've not seen any of these. This is all these reactions that you're going to see are blind. Ooh! I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying the music. I think there's a button I can do to... No, you can't make the screens go away. Interesting. You know what it probably is? I could probably do them when they're in CG form, but... Okay, everyone! The Literature Club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss Debate Club. Why would it be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica's the only member of the Literature Club. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe no one is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I just can't rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision! What kind of vision? Monica rests her head in her desk deep in thought, before she realized that the recent nights of staying up too late started to catch up to her. It's so quiet and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Got the music! I love it, but I gotta turn it just a little bit. Something in a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yeah, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss a club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? We're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. It's just you? That means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. Just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. I was talking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how can I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glanced at the flyer on her desk and realized that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? Guess so? Sorry, something pulls Monica to a friendly hug, then lets go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sorry whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. The serious rating from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. God, Sayori's always been... For me, like, I've always just been, they're all great characters, and if I had to, like I've always said, if I had to choose a waifu, it's probably Yuri still. But I love all of them equally in the same sense of they all have something that I enjoy. Sayori's cute, bubbly, and basically always an optimistic person, so like if you're down yourself, she's gonna try and basically be more optimistic towards you, and similarly, she's also not in a great state in the main game. Which, by the way, these are not canon to the main game, but the characters are basically just being told a separate story. But, like, Monica's sort of just, like, a little obsessed, but also just a very strong and, not commanding, but, like, inspirational kind of person. She's just meant to, like, convey leadership and stuff like that. Yuri's shy, and but once you get her talking on something, she's very adamant, and Natsuki is just adorable in general. Likes anime. likes to cook, and just in general is just adorable. So I missed that part. History. A day passes, and the time comes to the Literature Club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive at the club room. She found herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? Excuse me. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? More poems! Fun! Okay. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back on my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me. When I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend you to you. If you could trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you could trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper, written on the other side of the list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. Need to, like, set a good example or whatever. I don't know why, but Monica's giving me, like, Valley Girl vibes right now. I don't know if it's because, again, it's like the side stories, there's a whole, like, background story to, why the side stories are there. They're meant to be a control group for what essentially the main game is a test for. Matt Pat and Game Theory has a whole in-depth, just what the fuck is going on with this game, but Monica just seems so off in this, and it's weird, but I like it that way. You know, I can envision a club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems you write and stuff like that. Oh yeah, would love that. This is a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But well, you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. Felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain storms so hard. It's like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori is just too cute. This is why I like Sayori. She's just too cute and innocent to realize that she's making a really good joke. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. That's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we have the chance to give people cupcakes. You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes in the flyers? I'm, like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? Who would just come for the cupcakes and then leave? As we saw in Blue Skies! Yes, it did that! God, Blue Skies is a trip. Because I went through it again on Natsuki and Yuri's characters. As well as did the alternate endings, and God, that game is... All I gotta say is I'm glad I got the good ending for Sayori, because if I got the bad ending, I would have not been able to cope. But again, I'm gonna shout out the guys from the Blue Sky dev team. They made an amazing mod for Doki Doki Literature Club, and I fully want them to do more. Whether it's just either making more to Blue Skies or making another mod with Blue Skies in mind, kind of thing. With like the Blue Skies tone. It's amazing. I love it. There's other mods I want to cover, but I'm just hesitant because a lot of the mods tend to be a little bit more graphic, whether it's in the content or there's more nudity in it. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind censoring it. Still got my no horning allowed Monica censor, but I just don't want to edit and do that. So, oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But I want people to find who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. They're going around the school and finding people who are reading books, Like in the morning or during lunch. We tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How do we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we bother people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You can do a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall? I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I just want to be like, join the literature club. Join the literature club. One of us! One of us! Let's figure out how we can better engage people. We told them about the club activities and stuff. What club activities? I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, sorry, remember, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I'm just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, they say they aren't canon, but I like the reference to the main story with that. Because the main character is basically, the idea is joining the anime club at first. Okay, what if I said we'd like do group readings and discuss together? I'd probably nap through that. Thank you, Sayori. Yeah, but it doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of like what I said about that poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share. I'm trying to fix my bed because... There we go. The blanket was stuck on one of the wires. It's like... intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh! What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom! I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rush? But we're... Oh, never mind. Do you want to go get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. 3, dash out of the room, leaving Monica. Oh god, that's cursed. Cursed meme. Leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah! Startled me. Sorry. But something important. Later in my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? That's her in Recruiter! Sounds like a cult! I love it! The literature cult. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I can tell she was really into it. Okay, Thierry. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flies and stands up from her desk. She departs from the classroom with Zeri leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Zeri leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See, in here. Monica peers through the window. There's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I'll probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. Yup, Yuri. But kind of just left the flyer in her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. I'm sure she'll see him once to join the club. I hope so. Do we head back now? The two head back to the club room. Sarah feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. It was 100% Yuri. She's the only one who would ever be that buried in a book. Upon returning, Monica and Sarah resumed the strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sarah's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I'd say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. Can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sarah appears a sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic. But Sarah pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. I'd say I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. I look at this club. We have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Well, Sarah taps her finger against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself the best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sarah's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. Really gonna make this the best club ever. Sarah nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is a steady whisper of the air conditioner. The only moon is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sarah breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. Look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Zeri beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Zeri waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves to return as Zeri spins her way out of the classroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Zeri, but she decides it was something that she probably needed to write about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. So I want to start a club with more passion. Something I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window of the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Mom suddenly knows a folder on the floor by your desk. Did Zeri leave this behind? No, it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Oh boy, looks like we got some reading to do. Oh god, we got reading to do. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant, all for me, all for joy. I need more joy, I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die. And you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. Twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait. Theory? We got more music. I think we got, what, this one? Oh, we got 3 there. That's actually kind of cool. Dusk. I like that. It's cute. We got pictures. Let's see what we got here. Finish the side story. Trust 1. Trust 1. Take my hand. Trust. Anything else? Literature club softly lit by the morning sun. Nothing else, it looks like. Side stories. Trust part 2. God. I'm gonna leave it off here. So, it looks like it'll probably be about a part an episode. Depending on how long they are. Oh, God. Alright. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Please don't miss any videos. And most importantly, I hope you guys are going to be... hope you guys enjoy all the content coming up with the Spooky Month. And in general, just this type of content I try and bring to you guys. Whether it's stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club, plus Limbo. Some of the other horror games that I'll be covering, as well as some of the other side games that are... not necessarily horror, but games I want to cover eventually. And I can sort of just say, hey, here's that. And depending on the response to each one, it's a really good way of gauging what you guys want to see more of in the future. But also, I have just ideas of other types of videos. I won't be doing this like every week. For like every single game's gonna be different each week. But for something, for example, it'll be like this week. There'll be 2 more videos. One will be the Forsaken LP. Another one will be another LP. The Forsaken first playthrough, an LP episode, and then the last one is going to be a bit of a special video. But then next week it's going to be the sort of normal, like just whatever game I feel like. It's just I want to kind of do these if I ever feel like playing a certain game that I want to get a video out on, I will do it kind of thing. Rather than putting it off and saving it. Because I really want to do Literature Club Plus. In terms of the side stories. And I just haven't been able to because of other games. And I just thought, fuck it, I'll just do this. But if you guys want to see it coming up soon, I will actually maybe slot it in as double upload on Wednesdays if you guys really want to see more. But, God. Music in this game. I love the new music that they did. Yeah, I want to listen. The entire thing is just such an amazing thing. Alright, I don't want to get copyright claimed by the Doki songs, because I did with the ending of Doki Doki Literature Club, but I'm a little annoyed. But, yeah, I'll be doing a main playthrough the main game as well, my own time, because I still need to finish it. So I can get the other side stories, as well as I'll just look into a guide on how to do them properly. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Last chance to make. Sorry for the rambling, but yeah, if you guys want to see more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, leave a like and let me know if you want to see these ASAP, and I will try and get part 2 of Trust and the rest of the side stories done as quick as possible. And yeah, see you guys next video. Last chance to make. Join the community Discord, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys next time.